Right, hello everyone, welcome back to a new video. Today we're going to make some wild garlic pesto. So we're going to go find some wild garlic, pick it, and we're going to bring it home and make the pesto. This is going to be another episode to the this is going to add on to the series of foraging. So if you like this and like the other ones, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you around. I'm into the woods behind my house. There's some kids up there, so they'll probably be shouting. I'm going to try and scavenge around. We're looking for dark places, usually under the tree. You don't want it to be near the house. You don't want to pick anything near the houses. You just want to pick it in the woods, and definitely not on the roads. You do not want to pick anything on the roads. I've got a paper bag to put everything in. Don't want to be carrying random green leaves everywhere. I think I've found it. So I'm going to turn the camera around and I'm going to walk through to it, and we will get closer and I'll talk to you about it a bit more. Right guys, you can see through there's some white flowers. See if it'll focus for you. Nope. I'm just going to walk through here, try not to get brambles everywhere and get stabbed by thorns or stuck by sticky weed. So as you can see, all down here is wild garlic. Try not to stample on any. Right. So that's wild garlic leaves. You can smell it for fortune. That's the flowers. All of this, all these is wild garlic. All along here. We're going to pick the leaves, but you can eat the flowers. So I'm going to get quite a bit of this. And I will show you when I get back into the house. I'll just show you closer. So they're quite pointy, dark green leaves, and I'll see you in a second then. I'm just heading back home now. Just behind me, if you follow this route down, you will come across chestnut trees, cherry trees, raspberry bushes, loads of stuff. So if you'd like me to keep on doing this, please like and subscribe. I'm going to get out of here before more people look at me strangely. But that's why I'm doing this, so everyone can understand how sustainable and eco-friendly this is, so you don't rely on machinery and wholesalers and everything and anything to get their profit. This is all free and it's Mother Nature, as long as you look after it and be careful. I would suggest you learn a bit about it, which I'm going to try my best to. It's a bit windy. But I've got a bag full. I'm going to head out. I'll be there in a bit. See you later. Right guys, so the first job was to soak the wild garlic into some water. I'm going to leave that there for about 5 minutes and let all the creatures and all the bits that are living on it to do their thing. So I'm going to leave this over to one side. So while the wild garlic is soaking, I'm going to get a baking tray and just some pine nuts, and then I'm going to put the pine nuts into the oven on 180 for about 3 minutes. And you want them to be golden brown. So while the pine nuts are roasting, I've got the leaves of the wild garlic, and I'm just tapping it with a clean tea cloth, and putting it into one side, and then keep on doing it with all of them. You want to make sure everything is cleaned throughout, and if any leaves that look suspicious, like I'm not going to use this one, as you can see it's being attacked on the side, so that's not going to be used. You don't want to make any maybes if you don't feel comfortable with the leaf or with anything that you forage, then just chuck it away, because you can always pick more. So that's going to take me a while. I'll do all of it, and then we can get on to the next step. Alright, so the pine nuts are toasted. You may zoom in, you can see the golden brown. So the next step's going to be simple. I've got my bowl, I've got my pine nuts. I'm going to put my pine nuts inside the bowl. Also got some moulded sea salt, so I'm going to put a decent pinch of that in. As well as moulding, I'm going to put a decent amount of parmesan in. All the wild garlic, which I'm going to just use scissors and just make it easier for the blender to blitz it. So now the wild garlic's chopped into it. For the start, I'm just going to add a little bit of extra virgin olive oil, you can see, and that's just going to start the help it blend. If it needs any help, just to put a bit more oil in. It's just a bit too gloopy for me, so I'm going to just smallest amount. If you are having a bit of a problem to blitz up the mix with a stem blender, you can either use a food processor, and a little hack is get a smaller thing to put it in without making a mess. Use a blender again, stem blender. And then all you have to do is go up and down while pressing the button instead of pushing it around. And if you want it a bit more thinner, you just put a bit more oil in. I'm getting my penguin plate. And a spoon, and literally head up. Doesn't float, it stays pretty much where it is, which I prefer that way, so just do it like that. If you want it thinner, just add a bit more. I'm just going to taste it. See if we need to put any more salt in, which it doesn't. It's perfectly fine. It's very nice. If you do like it, again, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you for the next video.